as long as we have systems in place that respond to being equitable and to be able to generate and educate in a way that brings the community together rather than breaks it down into silos or sub-factions, then we're going to be starting to move into the right direction. And all of this starts at a very, very young age. To teach children, the concept of sharing and caring for each other is fundamentally critical. And it doesn't matter whether it's a boy or a girl, or if it's a brown child or a white child or whatever colour mix you want to throw in. We're human beings at the forefront of this. And so one of the things that, I try to encourage boys and men to do, if you see bad behaviour, misogynistic behaviour, or if you become aware of someone being vulnerable in a situation like that, speak out. And one of the things that was especially heartwarming for me was to read in the media a number of articles written by teenage boys in the school system going, I should have spoken out and I didn't. I knew it was wrong. And they have stood up and put their hand up and are now encouraging others in their peer groups to do the same. And that is the beginning of the wave of change that we need to get into a better place. But it also means challenging what happens with the economic system, within corporations, within religious institutions, basically the idea that women are submissive to men, which is being, still, taught and supported in a number of religious orientations is just unacceptable. The notion of equality needs to be embedded even within that. Tradition doesn't excuse bad behaviour. So in conclusion with this whole topic is I want to basically encourage boys and men to stand up for equity, stand up for being inclusive, stand up for speaking out against bad behaviour. Join women in their struggle for equality, security and safety, and it's not protectionist. It's about understanding that we're in this together. The whole notion of men and women having each other's back. We will become a much healthier society when we do not have these dichotomies, these binary attitudes and behaviours existing within our culture. But we've got to keep going. There is a fight to be had, and that fight is about social change, not each other. And on that note, I'm going to sign off. I want you to think about this. And guys, whether you're 13, 14, 15 or 55, if you see bad behaviour, if you hear it, call it out, stand up for what is actually right and true to the nature of who we are as men, which is we're not by nature abusive.
Thank you for listening to Inspire Change with Gunter. Gunter Swoboda does individual and group coaching for men looking to grow. For more information on this and the global Making Good Men Great movement, check out goodmengreat.com to get into contact. If you have a topic for the show or would like to be a guest on the air, please email producers at miranda@noirtainment.com. That's Miranda, Miranda, at noirtainment, noirtainment.com. Thank you, and always keep inspiring change.